Hey guys, it's Tim coming at you with an all-new Venom related video for this week. With its various portrayals throughout comics and other media like television and film, I think we're all familiar with how Eddie Brock became Venom in the mainline Marvel universe. There, after going into a church when he hit his all-time low, he ended up under the clock tower where Spider-Man happened to discard his symbiote suit at the time. The symbiote and Eddie's rage towards Spider-Man and Peter Parker caused the two to merge into a new form, Venom. However, it seems the new film is going a different route with how he first becomes Venom. For obvious reasons, Spider-Man wasn't going to be involved this time around, and from what we saw in the trailer, it clearly is not a happy union. Well, now it seems we know where Eddie got the symbiote in the first place from the Life Foundation where we first saw it in the trailers. We see in this new image that Eddie is strapped to a chair with various sciencey looking devices glowing over him, and Dr. Carlton Drake standing over him. Eddie looks understandably panicked in the shot, and the implication here is that the Life Foundation forcibly bonded Eddie to the symbiote. This is somewhat similar to the origin of the symbiote offspring in the comics, which the Life Foundation forcibly spawned from Venom. But why bond the symbiote to Eddie at all? Obviously it's because they view his journalism as a threat in some way, but what are they hoping to gain by fusing him with their symbiote? The probable option is that they're using him as a guinea pig to test the bonding process with the assumption that he'll either A, die, or B, the symbiote will take over his body and or mind to remove the chances of Eddie acting against them. We see a bit of the latter option in the trailer, so they weren't too far off with that, though it's unclear if they expected to be able to control the symbiote. Eddie may have been a trial run to test to see the limits of the symbiote so that they can learn to control the others later. But why fuse the symbiote to anyone at all? It's possible that the symbiotes in the film require a host in order to survive, or at the very least to act upon their full potential. While in the comics it goes back and forth on whether or not the symbiotes require a host to survive, it's generally implied that they feed off the substance of their host, and in return give them their abilities and the abilities of all their previous hosts. The ultimate version of Venom even required additional living tissue to survive, with the mainline version even taking to eating brains. The Life Foundation may need a host to keep their experiment alive and chose Eddie because of his previous interference. It's definitely a different kind of union for the Venom character though. While the mainline version of Eddie Brock literally got it dumped on him, he clearly enjoyed being a part of Venom when he first got it. The Ultimate version even flat out chose to become Venom after seeing Spider-Man/Peter Parker attempt to destroy the original symbiote after his experiences with it. So having someone else want him to become Venom right away is certainly a change of pace. Though I'll bet no one at the Life Foundation will expect the symbiote to turn into anything quite like Venom. It looks like they've created a monster even they weren't expecting. But what do you guys think? What do you think of the idea of Eddie being forcibly bonded to the symbiote right off the bat? And how do you think that this will affect the film? Well, as always, let us know down in the comments, but until next time, this has been Tim from the Hybrid Network, signing out.